Hello all, welcome to tutorial on tear down analysis. I would like to ask few questions. Do you want a better understanding of how product design, materials and specification affect your procurement cost? And also, would you like to be stand apart from your competitors? So the answer will be the tear down analysis. So here one way to gain valuable insight and identify design improvement and cost reduction opportunities is through a product tear down. A product tear down involves disassembling a product to identify all of its component parts. Companies can then compare a competitor's product to their own product to identify areas for design improvement and or uh, in order to reduction analysis also. So, disassembly or tear down of a product is a major step in the reverse engineering process. It uncovers the principle behind how a product works. It is always fun to tear apart a product, but nothing will be accomplished if data is not collected during the process. To gather this data, we will use a product tear down chart. Okay, so basically, a doctor who performs a surgery should know the parts of a body completely, which organ will perform what job. So similarly, a manufacturer should know his product completely and also should know the components which is used in his products. So product disassembly or tear down analysis uh, will answer a few questions. How do parts interact? What are good and bad features of the product? What has caused the product to succeed or fail? Are the materials used in the product is appropriate? What manufacturing process was used? What is the estimated cost of the components which is used in the product? So next question we might ask is, why do we need to perform disassembly or tear down analysis? So the answer for this is to analyze an existing product and determine its components and interrelationships, to determine strength and weakness of parts, to understand how it works, to develop a electronic documentation similar to we have studied about bill of materials or a flow chart or levels of product assembly. So in bill of material, what happens is, in the question they will specify what are the components used in the product and how many components are used to assemble one end user product. But in tear down analysis you won't get anything. So the in question they might ask like, so identify the parts used in mobile phone. So you, for that you need to remember all the components which is used in manufacturing a mobile phone. So similarly, if they ask prepare a tear down analysis chart for bicycle, so here you need to remember all the components which will go into manufacturing one bicycle. So in bill of material, in the question they will ask what are the components used in the uh, product, but in tear down analysis they will just ask like this. Okay, so product disassembly is a major step in reverse engineering process. So why does we might ask one more question, why does industry reverse engineer these process? The original manufacturer of a product no longer produces a product or replacement parts of a product. Some bad features need to be designed out. Suppose think about your product has some component which is not used, uh, which is not required in the product, but still you are using the product. So in such situation, this tear down analysis or reverse engineering techniques will come into effect to strengthen the good features of a product, and finally to analyze the good and bad features of competitors product. This is the main important uh, part of this tear down analysis. So first step is initial product selection. So here what we will do is an item to disassemble will be selected. Suppose think about mobile phone, select the mobile phone. It could be as simple as a children's toy or complex as a automobile car. Next thing is gathering data. Carefully disassemble the product, measure the parts and record the information. Using a product teardown chart shown in the next slide, determine the material properties. So this is the product teardown chart. So you need to go on recording what are the products or what are the components used in used, or that what are the components that went into manufacturing the final end user product. Okay, suppose if you go with bicycle, first remove the bicycle, disassemble the bicycle and go on listing the components here. Part 1, part name is wheel. Quantity, there are two tires. Dimension of the tire you need to measure. Function, what is why the tires are used in bicycle, and what is the material, it is a rubber. Texture, interaction with other parts, so the wheel is linked to the suspension of the bicycle. So general notes, everything should be documented with the help of this tear down chart. So next thing is take measurements and record data. So let's see a sample video of tear down analysis of a mobile phone, how the mobile phone tear down will be recorded. So this is the tear down analysis of a iPhone. So here the analyzer, he is removing the components one by one, and he is listing out the components which he is removing. So what are the components that are used in manufacturing a mobile phone will be recorded, and what is the use of that component will also be recorded here. Next step is visualization. Create a thumbnail sketches. So in industry, once they list out the tear down chart, next is they will create a 3D model of a complete components which they have recorded. Suppose in bicycle, if they capture the tire, so they will create a 3D model of the tire. So similarly, if you are using it is very similar to your CAMD laboratory, where you will create a screw jack, plumber block. So in these, where here you create all the components separately in a 3D environment, and you finally assemble that components into making one single assembly. So similar to that, the product manufacturer, they will create the 3D model of all the components, and finally they will list out the entire components which is used in making the component in one chart. So next step is analyze the product. So how do the parts interact? In here, the manufacturer will identify few questions like how do parts interact, what are the good and bad features of the components, what has caused the product to succeed or fail, are materials appropriate, whether he need to introduce new component or whether he need to remove few components which is currently used. So every sort of question will be asked in the analysis phase. So finally, that tear down analysis will be presented before the board of members.